Today, with about a week and a half left, it's right on target. I'm down 2% body fat.
And just at about almost 2 pounds increased muscle.
So down 2% body fat, up 2 pounds muscle.
I'm not happy with the results. I'm really not.
Today's about me, okay?
All right.
Enough about Rob.
What did we do yesterday? See, I sort of black out sometimes, and I have trouble remembering. We did rowing, running, and then farmer carries.
Yes.
Steak and eggs, and half a cup or a full cup of berries, blueberries, raspberries.
Yep.
What'd you have? If I want to catch Rob's on film, his are always interesting, right? Like Doug,
What the?
Doug's are always
What the?
the same. Rob's gonna tell us some random assortment, but it's gonna end up being healthy.
Last night we had venison with broccoli, Brussels sprouts, carrots, maybe a couple other vegetables in there.
I didn't see the picture yet because I haven't looked at it, but it came in.
It's here.
Do you
Perfection.
Love it? Do you love it?
I do.
Doug is addicted to, what would you call it, auctions online? Internet shopping.
Collectibles.
Yeah, that's a better way to say it. So will you tell him what you bought just now?
It's best if we do this. 7 foot tall, bronze, woman with a bow in this figure. And it's called Diana the Huntress.
Welcome to the Man Cave. This is about a year or two in the works.
The term client, we use it just because it fits, but it's so much more than that.
It's a 2001 Z06 Corvette. It's pretty sexy and mean at the same time, but this is the start. These are genuine, authentic, potentially actually used in the war.
And that's really what makes our relationship special. And that's really what I love about personal training is that it's not just a workout. If it was just a workout, it wouldn't be this.
Good. Point the thumb up.
I feel like I'm doing some kind of weird Aggie salute.
$1,000 for a lot of people is a lot of money. And on top of that, training, paying for a trainer, all those things.
So he brings up a great point. Why bet $1,000? I tried to get 20 people, 25 people to join us in this. I wanted a pot of 15 or 20,000, not 2,000 or 3,000. And the first thing everybody said was, I can't lose $1,000. And my comeback is, I'm gonna win $10,000 or I'm gonna win 5,000. But not many people, except for Rob, had that kind of confidence or were willing to say, I'm gonna win, the more the merrier. So $1,000, to your point, changes behavior. From the first DEXA scan in, I'm perfect. Now, perfect means no candy cakes, cookies, no alcohol. It doesn't mean I've necessarily had all the calories every day I was supposed to have, but I think I'm pretty close. Rob Crawley, ladies and gentlemen, Rob Crawley.
Yeah, I did cheat. I mean, Charlie was like, why didn't you call me in your hour of need? And I was like, I didn't feel like I was in my hour of need.
I guess $1,000 to Rob is vastly different than $1,000 to me.
Can you do a cashier's check to anybody? Like if I got a cashier's check?
No, he says, can he do a cashier's check blank? Maybe.
Oh, it's got to be made out to somebody.
Make it out to me, and on the slim chance that I don't win, I'll just scratch out mine.
He'll double it.
Okay, I'm glad we
I'm
had
gonna
that.
win. In it to win it. $5,000. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, and his 1,000 makes 5,000. I'm just doing what I do. We don't support. We don't support second place, Will. We're in it to win it, and $5,000 is $5,000 to me, just like it is to you, just like it is to anybody. $5,000. $5,000. You skip the beer for $5,000. And in the words of Charlie Lima, women.
No! So I was rather disappointed that Casey was involved because I really was counting on Casey to be the glue for
Josie
this
said
challenge.
you were mean mugging her the whole time yesterday.
She's like, you need to tell him it was mutual. I was like, yes, it was mutual.
So Doug had a great scan yesterday. I don't know if he told you about it.
He did.
Doug had a great skin.
Yeah. Rob chose to consume poison. Rob's not doing terrible, but you know, Doug's doing better right now.
In comparison.
Correct.
In comparison, he's doing terrible.
There's still a lot of time, right? Rob could do a turnaround.
A quarter of the left.
So they know what to do. It's just about doing it.
If you don't cheat, your body just continues to eat fat. But if you do cheat, then you get the score relative to cheating.
So I like to give them, you know, somewhere a little about a mile total. So today they'll do a mile and a quarter. But just give them a little bit of running every week, especially with Doug. He comes in 5 days a week. As you guys can tell, I mean, all the stuff he does is crazy and intense, and it's great. I would say that today's workout, definitely Rob is probably beating Doug right now, but there's a lot of workouts that Doug beats Rob. So they make great workout partners because they're pushing each other.
The secret to my success, you ask? Well, it's I have to pee.
I think Rob's a little bit kind of like, he didn't like the commentary about him losing, so he's trying to come back hard right now and show off. So he's definitely going harder than he usually does. One thing about Doug is he never says no to something. Now Rob, on the other hand, I tell him to do something, it's not quite as compliant as Doug. Like, he'll do it, but we're gonna hear something. I'm gonna hear commentary. Just do what Doug does. He listens to his trainer. He's got a good attitude. I mean, occasionally he might make remarks that are inappropriate, but let's be honest. I mean, he has a good time. He embraces being fit, and he loves working out. He loves it. I am proud of Rob, though. He's doing great. He's doing really good.
Okay, this is part of the attraction of working out with Charlie. Every time, true or false, every time we show up, this is what he does. Fellas, I'm so excited about today, I can't stand it. This is gonna be a great
It's
workout.
almost like a bring it in, right? Bring it in.
No, here's what we got. Here's what we got. How do you feel? Feel good. Great, okay, here we go.
I've never seen Charlie anything except upbeat. I've never seen him anything except happy. I've never heard him complain about anything. Even if there's a problem going on in his life, it's not a complaint. It's like, I'm gonna have to do something about this kind of thing. Planet Fitness is $10 a month. I'm not gonna tell you what I spend with him, but I get a better deal. Because if I went to Planet Fitness, I promise you, a quarter of the way, a tenth of the way into the workout that I do with him, I'd be tired, I'd grab a towel, good enough, let's move on. No, he's changed my life.
5, 8. Good job, Doug. Yeah. Going up fast.
Hey, Charlie.
What? On camera?
Rewriting that one.
Oh, Doug, see? That's why Doug's body fat's going down and his muscles going up. 5.
One more, Rob, one more.
No, no,
One
no,
more,
no, no.
one more.
No, no, no. We got-
One
we
more,
got-
16.
no. Here we go. Oh, there you go. The feeling they have right now, you can't fabricate it. It's feeling accomplished. You can't buy it. It's feeling, you got to put in the work to feel like they feel right now. Last week, you've lost 1.7 pounds of muscle. Monday to Monday.
Yeah.
No clue? You feel like you're eating enough, like food?
I think so.
We had a conversation about like carrots and celery.
I'm still eating a lot of those because it's the filler, it's the, I need a snack.
I mean, again, if we do a challenge again, but really like
Track.
Yes. Yeah, man.
But I mean,
You've lost 6 pounds. You've gone from 17.3%. This is our numbers. I don't know how to line up with the DEXA.
Yeah, I'm hoping the anybody's
17.3 to 15.9. And just sacrifice some muscle along the way according to this. So we'll see what tomorrow tells
We'll see.
Rob.
I'm disappointed in my numbers. On the other hand, I'm very happy about, other factors that you feel. Energy level, my waistline, Yeah, so after this is all over, I'm going to stay with a high protein, low carb diet and, you know, regulate the alcohol intake and just keep coming, keep working out.
So my body fat went down compared to last time, but my weight is way up. But I was eating a lot this weekend on purpose.
He got his muscle back.
It's very deceiving. You think you're on a weight loss thing, and the key is eating more, not less.
Of the right foods.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah? It made me nervous.
Get over here.
I kept eating.
You have the most muscle that you've had in the entire challenge today.
I kept eating.
So he was 111.3 pounds of muscle on Friday. Today's 114.2. He gained almost 3 pounds of muscle over the weekend, which is more muscle than he's gained at any season of the entire challenge. Body fat percent started at 17.5 and today we're at 14.8. Up 4 pounds of muscle,
Yeah.
down almost 3% body
But for
fat.
me, the most fascinating is this Friday,
Yeah.
and that's Monday.
And
You know
you're
what
down.
Well, you know what the difference is? I ate, I got calories, and I drank a lot of water yesterday, and I'm drinking a lot of water this morning. So,
Hey.
hey,
Good report.
good news. No, good news. You have another tax exempt expense.
So
Do you think
really,
it could be the hydration?
oh, yes. That's why. Have you been drinking a lot of water today?
No.
Oh, Rob, we gotta drink water.
All right,
Come on, go drink some water.
I'm gonna be on this. I'm doing 40 minutes on this, okay?
40-minute AMRAP on the water. Last workout. This will make a difference for tomorrow, as long as you eat today and drink a lot of water.
He's looking leaner. He's getting cut right here.
Your body wants to burn fat and either maintain or add muscle if we're doing all the things right, which is eating clean, eating enough food, and exercising.
You look, no matter how much weight you lose, you look like a fat man in suspenders. With these, doesn't look any better from that angle.
Yeah. The key for you today, Rob, is really hydrate, man.
Doug, what are your thoughts for tomorrow?
Win. Lots of water. Eat. Lots of calories today. Lots of water today, lots of calories today.
All right, guys, so this officially wraps up our workouts before our big scan. Can't wait to see you guys tomorrow at Texas A&M. We're gonna rescan, see how these guys ended up, and see who gets the cash. It is the final day of the challenge, and these guys are about to get their final DEXA scan. Pretty exciting moment. See how they did. I got one submission last night from one of the participants, and we're gonna find out pretty quickly who gets $5,000 that I'm carrying right now and kind of ready to get rid of personally.
It's time, baby! Here we go. Here we go! No, 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 no.
I'm giving him to Charlie.
No, 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 no.
Y'all should see it.
No, no, there's a reveal.
Hey, I went down.
You look thin.
Nobody cares about Rob. Let's do the reveal. Here's the Doug reveal. Get over here. Get the Doug reveal. Doug reveal.
Getting paid. Easy money.
This is really fun, like very cool. All right, let's do this. Here we go.
You done?
We're ready. Everyone lost fat. Now remember, categorically, this is a two-part competition, right? So it's fat percent lost, and then muscle percent gained. So if you lost fat and gained muscle, then you actually were in the best position to win. And only 2 of you were able to accomplish that.
I thought I had a read on who was what. I don't have a read.
Start at 5. Who's
starting
number
5.
5?
This is Manning. This is Peterson.
Really?
I love you, Doug.
Wow.
This is Smith. This is Whitworth.
Wow.
And this is Crowley. Good job.
Those are the numbers?
Now, those are the, hey, this is the real deal. You
can pat. Yeah, go ahead. Give him his trophy. Hey, time to get. Hey. Awesome. Proud of you, dude. Thanks, man. Proud of you. Put it towards the wedding. Hey, congrats.
This sucks.
Doug!
This sucks.
Nice job, brother. Hey, Doug, but it was, man, fourth, third, and second. Good job, man.
I'm blown away.
I don't know what's up.
I'm blown
Hey,
away.
I mean, it was so cool.
I owe it to
Opened your eyes to
Pedialyte.
how
I
much
Pedialyte the
important
hell out of
this game
yesterday.
is.
Completely unexpected. I thought for sure that, Doug had this thing in the bag. I mean, just working out with him all month, knowing how disciplined he was.
I didn't even come close. No, I don't want to talk about this. It's depressing. No, congratulations. We're working out side by side, and we're egging each other on, and we're pulling for each other, because the harder he works out, the harder I want to work out. The harder I work out, the harder he wants to work out. And I was watching what I was eating. I was super clean, but not enough. I'm going to just say this. I felt very confident because of the scans that we were doing at Charlie's office, and I really liked our position. I felt that you and I were going to be 1 and 2. And Monday
you being 1, though,
well, Mondays,
based on the in-bodies.
Yeah, and then we show up, and I'm watching this thing go up, and I really thought I was going to be number 1 until I saw the 10% go up. And then I literally got this sick feeling, that ain't me, because I did not lose 10% body fat.
I would do it again, I mean.
Yeah, if I had $5 in my pocket, I'd do it again. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I'd do it again in a heartbeat. Now we know, if the challenge stays the same, I would do things differently. I would measure, I would calculate.
She was saying, these are good numbers. And I'm like, yeah, I bet you say that to everybody. Brought it over to Charlie, handed it to Charlie, and I was like, probably not good enough, Even when Charlie puts all the numbers up on the board and you get to that top one and you put 10%, I was like, well, clearly that's not me.
As I'm seeing these numbers unfold, and I already had Justin's numbers, and Rob had essentially doubled the points. And so he was already out in the lead, and I was like, man, it's gonna be hard for anyone to beat Rob with such a strong lead.
But you could just tell from the other guys, everybody that walked into that room looked slimmer, happier, just overall healthier. There's 3 people that I'd really like to thank. I mean, Charlie, thank you for your words of encouragement and, your coaching throughout this time. Doug for, pushing me and, knowing that he was doing his all made me do my all. And then to Casey.
And Casey, I'm really not mad about the cheat weekend that y'all had. I know you think I am, but now he won, I guess it worked out. That's so cool to see him win, because number 1, I think he didn't expect it at all. Even based on the day before we did the final scan, I could tell he was a little down. So I'm really happy for him. If I'm honest, I'm really bummed for Doug, but I do know, and Doug won't admit this on camera, but if he was gonna lose, he would wanna lose to Rob. All that to say, they really pushed each other, and Rob did a great job. Rob didn't drink alcohol, I think 1 time in the whole challenge. He definitely ate better before the final scan, or Sunday before. The final scan was on Tuesday. He texted me Sunday, he goes, I just went to the grocery store for the week, and I still bought all the healthy food, and I'm not changing anything. And I thought that was great, because the goal with the challenge is to really kickstart and to actually change behavior beyond 30 days. So hopefully by the end of this video, you have a clear direction on how you're supposed to eat. You are inspired by watching these guys work out. The whole reason we did this was to inspire you and to show you what's possible in 30 days. I hope this gives you some tools, and of course, I'm always available. Even if you just need a pep talk, just shoot me an email or give me a call. I'd love to talk to you.